Welcome to a new video, everybody. Today I wanted to talk to you about something very important that could end up saving you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the long run. And that's keeping your tires properly inflated. You want to make sure that you have the right PSI in each tire so that you're getting your maximum gas mileage and you're not creating unwanted wear and tear on your tires. You can go pick up a little tire gauge like this, even with extra valve caps, for $3–4 at just about, any retail store, hardware stores, grocery stores, just about anywhere these days. So let's go ahead and open it up. We'll check our tire pressure and I'll actually show you where to find the PSI for your tires as well. Alright, so the easiest way I know to find your tire pressure is just open up your driver door here and look right here on this yellow sticker. This is your tire and loading information. Right here it's going to tell you your front and rear tire. They're both going to be at 34 PSI for me. Some cars, they do ride different. I know my older Optima, it actually used to be, I think, 32 in the front and then 34 in the back. But yeah, I know it was different. But this one, my new Optima, it's 34 on both. So we'll go ahead and close the door and get to checking our pressure. So the first thing you're going to want to do is unscrew your valve cap here, and you may want to put these in your pocket or right next to your tire because they can blow away. They're just a little piece of plastic. That's why they give you a lot of extras whenever you buy tire gauges, so try to keep an eye on it because it will roll away or get lost. Then you're going to go ahead and take your tire gauge. You're going to press it onto the little valve right there until you get the little ruler that pops out and tells you what your PSI is. So you're gonna take a look at that, and I'm actually riding a little bit high. Let's go ahead and push it in, and you always want to do more than one test on it just to make sure that you're getting it done right. We'll go ahead and do it again, and yeah, you can see I'm actually riding a little bit high because we said I'm supposed to be on 34, but it looks like it's going all the way up to, what is that, 37? And let's do it one more time just to make sure. All right, so yep, we are pushing about 37, and that's actually pretty good. You want a little bit more than necessary, not a lot more, because you don't want to damage the inner tubing of your tire. You don't want to pop it, but you also don't want to be riding with 2 or 3 PSI less than what you're supposed to have, because then the contact patch of your tire touching the ground is going to be big and you're going to wear out your tire faster. And tires aren't cheap, even used ones aren't cheap, so I mean, I'd rather keep them inflated and get good gas mileage and get a good 50, 60, 70,000 miles out of these things if I can, rather than have to replace them. Contact patch is actually the amount of tread that you've got touching the ground with your tires. You want it to be, flush with the ground. You don't want a lot of overhang on the sides, almost like the rubber is draping down onto the concrete, because that's what's going to tear your tires up and make you have to replace them faster. And a quick trick I learned from my dad about how to check if you need new tires is take a penny, turn it upside down, and stick it down into your tread. If any part of Lincoln's head, the top part there where his hair is or above his hair, is outside of the rubber, then you need new tires. So let's say that we find a tire that doesn't have the proper air pressure in it. This one that we've checked here doesn't even go up to the 30. It's at about like 27, 28. Let's go ahead and check it again real quick to make sure, because we always want to check it 2 or 3 times. Yeah, so see, we're not even making it up to the 30 here, and we want to have 34. So what you're going to want to do is get a air compressor, or go by a gas station and use one of those little 25, 50 cent air compressor things they got on the side of the gas pumps, and you're going to go ahead and pump some air into the tire. So let's go ahead and do that. You're just going to push it straight up on there. I usually do bursts of about 2 or 3 seconds. You don't want to hold it on there for a super long time, because again, you'll damage the inner tubing of your tire. You don't want to pop it, especially not while you're down here working on it. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so now that we've done 2 of those, let's go ahead and check it again just to see what we're at. Alright, so we're actually, just with those, we're already up to 35. Let's go ahead and check it one more time. And And yeah, just about at the 35 on that one. Again, we want to be at the 34-ish area. 35 is okay because it's just one over. We don't want to be at, you know, 32, 33, because it's only going to go down from there while you're driving and in the heat and everything. So again, you want to be a little bit over so that you get down to your optimal tire pressure. If you need to let air out of your tires, usually on all these gauges, there's a little nub right here on the back that you slide onto the nozzle, and you're just going to press that up to the valve and let out a little bit of air. Again, we're going to go ahead and check. We're still above our 34, but not quite at the 35, so we'll go ahead and pump just a little bit more in there. Oh, let's get it right on there. You want to actually be able to hear air going into the tire, not just blasting out the side. And let's check it one more time, or actually a couple more times. Yes, we got it a little bit high. It's like 36, 38, 37, something like that. So let's go ahead and just a little bit, and one more. All right, so we're back pretty much what we started at on that tire at about 37. All right, so that's pretty much it for keeping your tires aired up and making sure that you're not creating unwanted wear and tear on them. Again, it can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the long run. Maybe not on just one car, but all the cars that you have in the future, because that's advice that you should carry with you onto each car that you have. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope to see you in the next one.